Today we have a fantastic cigar for you. It's the Perdomo Lot 23. It is from Nicaragua Cuban seed, where it originates. The wrapper, binder, and filler all are from Nicaragua, and they are all with Cuban seed as well. It has a 4.5 by 60 gordita, and it's generally a medium full strength. But I'll let Billy tell you about the rest of it. He's coming up right now. Okay, and thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Here's what we have: the Perdomo Lot 23. This is a gordita, 4.5 by 60. Now, Nick started his cigar company in 1992 out of his garage with the help of his wife. It was called Nick Cigars. And from there, it grew very, very fast. In the year 2000, he cultivated a crop of experimental tobacco called Lot 23, which is where this comes from. Then 6 years later, they were blended together after they had been fermented for a year. They were aged in bales for about 3 years, so this has been around for a while. Well aged, well thought of. It's an experimental lot. Looked like the experiment was a success so far. But yeah, let's take a look at that. Chocolate brown, Maduro, all from Nicaragua, all the same field. From Estile. Great smell. Nice and firm. Love the cap on it. Let's just open this fella up and let's just go and see what we got. Okay, we're gonna throw the head and let's do a cold draw. Get a bit of a coffee on that. Almost like a mocha. No way. More like an espresso. It's a very prominent, not too strong. A little bit of sweetness on it. Maybe because it was fermented for a year and aged in bales for 3 years. Pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely espresso, a little sweetness, a little nuttiness. Let's just light this fellow up. I've been waiting for this. This has been sitting in my cigar cooler for about a month or so. Now, we're going to toast the flip. So as you see, I'm lightly going around the edge to make sure it gets toasted, because I'm just trying to wake up the flavors, not trying to burn it or set it on fire or light it like a cigarette. I prefer to toast the foot first, get it going, and then finish with a match. Some guys don't like to do that. Some guys like to right away hit it with a match, puff, puff, puff. I want to give this cigar honor that it deserves. This is somebody's baby, somebody's brainchild, and I get to reap the benefits of smoking it. So why not take your time, show a little respect for the cigar and the man that made it, Perdomo. Thank you. Now I'm going to finish off with a match. Those I went around in a circular motion. I want to make sure I lit it evenly. Oh, this is definitely a medium to full strength. And I did a little searching on the internet, And according to Cigar International, they did a review of about 63 people. Here's how they got. 45 got 5 stars, 15 had 4 stars, and 4 people gave it 3 stars. Now, thank God it wasn't a 2-star or 1-star, because sometimes those people tend to creep in. Oh, yeah. This is incredibly smooth. Incredibly smooth. I'm getting some really, really nice coffee notes on it. Or espresso, I know it's a difference. But it has a bit of a sweetness, but it's not overpowering. It's a nice, firm, delicious type of smoke. This is good. You can tell the difference because the tobacco has been aged. It's fuller, it's more mellow. It's got a really, really nice taste to it. I think the aging in the bales and being fermented first really gives a cigar character. And that's what this cigar has, a lot of character. Now, they're not that expensive. They're kind of like medium, right in there between anywhere from $9 to $13, depends on where you go. The Gordito is perfect if you don't have a lot of time and you want a good smoke. This will do it. Tell you what, I'm going to smoke a little bit more of this, and I'll come back and let you know what I'm going to add to it, okay? Be right back. Ooh, and welcome back. Thank you for coming back for the second half of this. Listen, let me tell you what I got so far, and this is it. It's not really, it's only 4.5, so it's not a lot. What? I'll tell you what I did get. A very mellow cigar. It's a medium full. It's not, I didn't get any of that pepper in the back like you get with most medium fulls. This has been aged, and that gives it a little bit more smoothness. So I did get some sprinkle of some little nutty notes in there too, and a slight sweetness with the espresso. Not a lot, just, you know, little flicks here and there, here and there, here and there. Overall, it's a great smoke. It had a great ash. Of course, as soon as I started recording again, I picked it up, boop, fell off. It had a nice tight ash. It burned very evenly. I have no complaints about this cigar. And as you do know, I do have a new rating system that I've been using. It's from 1 to 10. And the subjects are as follows: appearance, flavor, availability, value, and enjoyment. Now, that's rated 1 to 10 for each of those categories. And this is how I rated it. Oh, wait, before I do that, I need to get you a recommendation for a drink. Now, I did look online for this one, and it said it goes better with a red wine. I am not a wine person per se. I will sip it sometimes, but I'm more of a whiskey, bourbon, that type of person. Sometimes a little gin, cognac, stuff like that. Never been a big fan of wine, so that's something I cannot talk on. Now, as far as whiskey, okay, this is what I got. The mellowness and the slight coffee notes made me probably go for something like something that's unpretentious, something that's straight in your face. Here it is. And I was going to go with this. Jim Beam. Good bourbon, Kentucky. Can't go wrong. I said, nope, wait. I need something a little bit more mellow in its same category. So this is what I picked. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Buffalo Trace. Whoa, Billy, why Buffalo Trace? I'll tell you, it is also a Kentucky whiskey. It's more, to me, on a mellow type of mellow side, a little bit stronger in character, but still full bodied. And I thought with something that's been aged so long and fermented, that would go perfect with it. That's my recommendation. Of course, you could always put something in the comments if you disagree. That's fine. But let's give it a shot. Listen. That's a dinner bell. And we're going to pour. Let's see if you can hear this. Music to my ears. People, put the top back on. And then sit your whiskey or bourbon down. Because if you do not, and you walk by and knock it over, or somebody else knocks it over, it's no good. Speaking from experience, please always put the cap or cork back on your drink before you set it down anywhere, especially if you're clumsy like me. Okay, toast to you guys. Wealth, happiness, much success. Thank you for being here. Thank you for reading, commenting, and all those things. God bless you all. Now, let's pair it with this. That rich taste of Buffalo Trace. The nice fermented tobacco. I'm surprised those two aren't married yet. That is a good combination. And I said, if you think of something else, let me know. I'd be more than happy to listen to anybody else's opinion. That's what it's about. Disagree, hey, why don't you try this or try that? Or, hey, Billy, how about this? No problem. I can do it. With that, I'm going to get back to my ratings. As I said before, I've got the 5: appearance, flavor, availability, value, and enjoyment. 1 to 10. This is how I scored Perdomo. Appearance, I gave it an 8. Loved the way it looked. Nice Maduro wrapper. Great smell to it. Well constructed cigar. Flavor, I gave it an 8 out of 10. Love the notes on it. Love that it had a great ash, tight ash, great smoke, burned evenly. Didn't give me any surprises. Medium to full strength, completely mellow, hints of sweetness, lots of espresso. Loved it. Availability, I gave it a 7. It's pretty much available anywhere. All you gotta do is look. So I give it a 7. Value, I give it a 7. I think it's a mid-range price cigar. This one was $8.99 from a local B&M, which I didn't mind. $9, less than 10. Fantastic. Enjoyment, I gave it a 8, a solid 8. I enjoyed this smoke. It wasn't it was meaningful. It did what it said. I loved it. Great taste, great mouthfeel, great notes. I love this. Great cigar. So out of 50 points, this was a total of 38, which is not bad. That's a pretty good cigar. Generally, they get into, if you score up to 100, usually Perdomo goes like 90, 91, something like that. Depends on who judges it. I've seen one 89, but mostly 90, 91, stuff like that, a little higher. It was a great, solid cigar, and would I buy it again? Absolutely, I would. So, with that, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate you all. If you're new here, hello. If you're subscribers, hello again. All I ask, if you're not a subscriber, is just to karate chop that subscription and kung fu, that notification bell, so you'll be alerted the next time I do a video. This is Billy the All-Star, always saying, if you cannot be nice for the sake of anybody around with earshot, just be cool. I'll see you in the next video.